Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is Kenya Kelly, business and brand consultant for KenyaKelly.com and IfYouBrandIt.com. I am super excited to have you guys here with me this morning. If this is your first time watching, thank you for watching. I am a business owner and an entrepreneur, and basically what I do is I help people to figure out who they are at the core of their being. Then we come up with creative ideas for businesses, and then we strategically build those businesses and brands online, and we make them profitable. So anytime you guys watch me live or in person, you'll always hear me talk about business, business, branding, Jesus, and my cats. So this morning, I want to chat with you guys about 3 reasons why people are not opting into your email list, okay? So 3 reasons why they're not opting into your email list. If this is your first time watching, go ahead and type #new. If you guys have been here before, you can go ahead and type #livinglegend. So good morning, good afternoon. What's afternoon, I guess? To some of you guys, good afternoon. But let's go ahead and get into it. So one of the things that has been a big popular thing the last couple of years or what have you has been email marketing, right? And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a fan of email marketing. I feel like it's another way to be able to reach your target customer and be able to make money, right? Because in business, if you don't have people to talk to, you don't have people to sell to. Hey, Keisha. And so if you don't have people to sell to, you ain't gonna make no money, right? And so if somebody type in the comments, no money. And so we have to build our list. And I talked about yesterday about building your funnel, because when you build your funnel, then you have people to sell to. And so one, not all, hey Kim, one of the tools for selling and collecting data and with your audience is email marketing, right? So how many of you guys are familiar with email marketing? If you're familiar, you can type me or just go ahead and just give me some hearts. And then if you think somebody would benefit from this video, please feel free to share. And so email marketing, what that does is it basically allows you to alert somebody of something, right? Because when you send an email, everybody gets an alert. It's like, boom, alert. Hey, Teralyn, right? And so it's a valuable thing. Now, let me do this before I get into the tips. If you're already annoyed with email marketing, then you want to become unannoyed, all right? Especially if you're an entrepreneur and you want to make money. It's one of the greatest tools out there that you need to familiarize yourself with and fall in love with, okay? And I always tell people that because they're like, oh, I hate social media. I hate email marketing. Well, in business, you got to learn to love this stuff. Do you hear what I'm saying? So if you hate it, it's probably because you're getting too many emails and you need to unsubscribe from some of that stuff, but you need to fall in love with it, okay? So what email marketing does is it allows you to be able to touch your customer in a new place, right? So for example, you may have people that you want to email in the middle of the day, but they can't be on Facebook at their jobs, right? Like at the job that I worked at years ago, we couldn't have our phones out and we couldn't be on Facebook. So if you wanted to talk to me during the day, you couldn't do it on Facebook. You had to send me an email because I was allowed to get emails, and I was allowed to get personal emails inside of my company email box. So I would subscribe to all types of stuff so I can get it during the day, right? And that's just me. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I would get stuff during the day. So I want to give you guys 3 reasons why people are not signing up for yours, right? So the number 1 reason why people are not signing up for your email list is because you don't have one, right? It's because you don't have an email list. And so people can't sign up for something that you don't have, right? Now, I'm not going to rebuke any of you guys. But if you are watching this live or on the replay and you don't have an email list, I just want you to say in the comments, I don't have one. And this is not me making fun of you. This is not me rebuking you. This is just so I can understand who is watching this video so that I can figure out how to help you guys, okay? Because I teach on these particular tips, but I always like to come up with new content to help you guys when I know what's going on. So don't feel embarrassed. Thank you guys for sharing. Okay, awesome. So you don't have one. That's the number 1 reason that people are not signing up for your email list. But you need to get one, okay? You need to get one, which means you have to learn the systems, right? So the system that I use is called ConvertKit. Now, shameless plug. if you are interested in using ConvertKit, please send me a message and I want to send you my affiliate link. That way you can sign up and I can get like $5 or something like that. And then when you could get an email list, then you're going to start signing up for that stuff too, so you can get referral fees as well. So if you guys are interested in ConvertKit, please send me a quick message or just say below, I'm interested. Just say I'm interested, and I'll put the affiliate link below, okay? So you need to sign up for some sort of email marketing system so that you can have an email list. Because here's what happens. So for example, if you go to ifyoubranded.com, you're going to see a pop-up. The pop-up is designed to attract you. It's designed to help you solve a problem that you're having in your business. You get the solution from us for free, and we get your email. For example, now I don't know about you guys, but I love JCPenney. And so if I go to jcp.com and I am getting ready to purchase something, but something pops up and says, subscribe to my email list and you'll get 20% off of your next order, pause. I'm going to sign up for that so I can save 20% on my next order. Now, have any of you guys ever done that? Just say me or give me some hearts in the comments, right? And that's the email list. So I get what I want, which is a 20% off, but they are going to get what they want, which is my email, so they can contact me in the future. Does that make sense? So that's why it's so important, okay? So the number one reason people are not signing up for your email list is because you don't have one, okay? So if you don't have one, type in the comments, I don't have one. That way I can figure out who needs help with that. All right. The second reason why people are not signing up for your email list is because of your website, right? It's because of your website. I talk about websites all the time, and I explain that your website is either making you money or it's costing you money, right? Your website is either making you money or it's costing you money. I don't care what people say. That stuff matters, because when someone lands on it, you got 3 seconds to make a first impression. Now, if you've ever gone to somebody's website and it was straight bootleg, or the buttons didn't work, or whatever, how many of you guys just got off? Right? I remember I went to someone's website and I wanted to buy a dress, and when I saw the dress, I was like, so these pictures look pixelated, they look bootleg. I don't know what's going to happen with this. I'm not buying this dress. I got off and I bought a dress from somebody else. They could have been the most amazing dress designer ever, but their website didn't tell that particular story. Their website told me they were going to take my money and run, and I wasn't going to get my dress, right? Or I wasn't going to end up with a Gordon Gartrell. If you guys ever watched the Cosby Show, you would know what a Gordon Gartrell is. That's a defective piece of clothing, okay? And so I didn't want to walk around with a Gordon Gartrell, all right? And so the second reason why people are not opting into your email list is because of your website. Now, you don't have to have these fancy, Keisha know about them Gordon Gartrells. So you don't have to have a fancy website, although I believe in fancy websites, as you guys know. It needs to at least be clean and well put together, and your pop-up makes sense, okay? So when you have that pop-up there, make sure that it works correctly. Make sure they put their name and their email list, so it functions properly, okay? And when you do that, you'll have way more people get onto your list. So Jen, I think you know about Gordon Gartrells too, right? Okay, awesome. Then you'll have more people get on your list. And when more people get on your list, you now have more people to be able to potentially sell to. Because remember, sales is a process. Everybody doesn't buy the first time, right? Sometimes it takes 5 to 7 touches before somebody buys, right? I don't know about you guys, but I do lots of research, especially if I'm buying a car or something big. I do some research and I may go see it one time, go see it again, or what have you, right? Like before, I'm moving into this new apartment upstairs, and before I signed, I was like, let me see it. And I said, it was like late at night, I said, can I see it again? And I went to go see it again. And I want to go see it again today, but I'm not, because I get the keys tomorrow, right? But I wanted to see it a couple times, and that was just my apartment, right? And so we're trying to get people to buy from us, same thing. So you want to get them to opt in to your list so that you will be able to touch them, right? So guys, y'all say Nikki, hi to Nikki back there. She's back there working with us. Nikki, turn around and say hi to the crowd. Can she hear me? Nikki? She can't hear me. I think she got her headphones on. Say hi. It's so funny. Okay. So the third reason why people are not opting into your email list is because you're not providing enough value. Okay? You're not providing enough value. So here's one of the mistakes I see people make, especially when we're building their websites. A lot of times people will say, okay, I want you to put a bar at the top of the site or at the middle of the site that says, join my email list for the newsletter. But the thing is, you need to give people something, because emails today is like your phone number, right? The last thing you want to do is give everybody and their mama your email address, because now you're going to get spammed by a ton of people. So in order for someone to give you their email address, you have to provide value to them. You have to give them something that makes them want to give you their email. And so what are some great things to give people? You can give them a 5-day video series. You can give them like a workbook. An ebook is okay depending on the depth of that ebook, right? Or like what the ebook is about, right? So for us on returnofthecurls.com, we have 3 tips for brand sponsorship. We know a lot of people are bloggers and vloggers and they want to make money from brands, but they don't know how. And so we have an opt-in that says 3 tips for brand sponsorship. And when they opt in, they're going to get 3 series of video, well, actually 4, that teaches them how to get brand sponsorship. And so they get all the information and then they're happy. And then we get them on our email list, right? So on ifyoubrandit.com, we have the top 5 reasons your competition's website is crushing yours. People opt into that. They get a PDF and then 5 days of videos teaching them about that. And they stay on the list because they are happy. People go to KenyaKelly.com and they take my brand quiz and they find out their brand personality, recommended fonts, recommended colors, strengths, and weaknesses of their brand. And they get a beautiful downloadable PDF. When they get that, it's like, I got what I wanted. Oh, maybe she's going to provide more value for me on my brand. So they get what they wanted and we get what we want, right? So if you're saying to yourself, I'm going to get this email list started, I'm going to update my website, and I'm going to create this opt-in, listen, you need to make sure whatever you create is what your audience is looking for. Before we created that opt-in on ifyoubrandit.com, I asked everybody, what's going on with you? What are you struggling with? Website was number 1. And it was like, what issues are you having with your website? I don't know what to put on it. I don't know how to convert people. So we created a free solution to their problem. It costs us money to create and then the time, but we created the solution to their problem. And as a result, we positioned ourselves as an authority, as an expert, and we've had hundreds of people opt into that email list, and now they get what they want and we get what we want, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So those are our 3 tips, but while I'm here, I want to do a Q&A and just see what kind of questions do you guys have. I'm here for free. I normally at $500 an hour, but I'm here. What kind of questions do you guys have? Okay. And so while you guys are doing that, I want to remind you guys that we are launching my signature course for the 2nd time called Define It, Declare It, Brand It, coming up in a couple of weeks. This is a 6 weeks digital course teaching you strategically how to go from idea to profit, and not just the how, but the what, the how, the everything, right? So the pre-work, we go into entrepreneurship mindset. I teach you everything you need to know about being an entrepreneur in your mind, like how to go from employee to entrepreneur. They're 2 totally different things, and you have to learn how to operate each of them and then how to operate them together, okay? So make sure you guys post your comments below. Hey, Sharina. And then we start on the business development thing. We talk about EINs, articles of incorporation, S Corp, LLC. Then we get into how to get a business bank account, your payment gateway. We go into the products you should have, whether it's consulting, digital products, or it is physical products. We get into your target audience, short-term and long-term audience. We go into branding, the messaging, the colors, the fonts, the logo, the website, opt-in, automation, and then we kick off with marketing, video marketing, email marketing, sponsorship, events, pretty much everything you can possibly think of, and you will say, wow, that's a loaded course. And the reason is because I've been teaching entrepreneurs over the years and realizing that most people don't have the basic foundation of what is an entrepreneur, how to start a business, all the different things that it takes to run a business, because it's a lot. I'll just be honest with you, it's a lot. Some days I'm like, dude, I don't even know if I could live my life, right? I'm being funny, but I'm being serious. Because entrepreneurship has a lot of moving parts, right? And so for me, I felt like I could help people by creating a digital course where they have lifetime access to it to help them on their journey from idea to actual profit to their business. And so that course is called Define It, Declare It, Brand It. It launches at the end of this month. We are only taking 100 students, okay? 100 students. And so we are encouraging you guys to get on the email list so you can know about it first. The first people we will tell are those that are on the list, that way they have it first. If we hit 100, then we won't advertise it on social media because we'll be at our 100. But once we finish up with the email list, if we still have space, then we'll promote it on social media. So for those of you guys that want to get on the list to know about that, you just go to KiaKelly.com and you click on courses and then Define It, Declare It, Brand It, and join the list, okay? Jennifer had a question. I thought of a signature program which fits nicely under my main company. Do I need a different logo? Do I put the information on a separate website? So Jennifer, no, you don't need to have a different website. So for me, I have all of my courses on KiaKelly.com. So on the homepage, you'll see the blueprint, Define, Declare, Brand It, Legacy Lounge Elite, and my mastermind. They're all featured there. They all have pages on the website as well. Now, the Define, Declare, Brand It does have its own logo. The blueprint doesn't quite have a logo or what have you. But when you're doing something that's like the signature, I do recommend that you, hi. I do recommend that you have some sort of logo, because it's your big thing that you're launching and you're going to keep launching, and it's probably the thing that's going to make you $1 million, right? So if you're going to do something that big at that level, highly recommend that you do a logo, because that's me. Everybody won't recommend that you do that, but you know, I'm a little extra when it comes to branding and marketing, so I definitely would say that you should probably do that, okay? Different website? No, you don't. Now, you know, I use Teachable for all of my courses, so all of my content is inside of Teachable. It's all advertised on KiaKelly.com, but then it's linked through Teachable to be able to actually get into, okay? So you can do that. Now, Jennifer, if you decide to use Teachable, let me know. I will send you my affiliate link, okay? Hi, Felisa. Let's see what other questions you guys got. Teachable. Okay, perfect, Jennifer. Awesome. Then she said, should we file trademarks for signature programs? So that is a legal question. You may want to ask an attorney because I'm not going to get legal advice. Jennifer said, off topic. She's so crazy. She said, what conditioner do you mention that is good but not really popular? I use Aussie Moist. When I was not allergic to coconut oil, I used Herbal Essence of Hello Hydration, but I'm allergic to coconut oil, and they're like $5, right? So I use Aussie all the time. But right now, what's in my hair is Jane Carter. Jane Carter's in my hair, okay? Completely off topic, but good question. Let's see, who else? Thank you, Felisa. Taisha said, do you need to have a blog, have an email list? Absolutely not. You do not. You literally link, like, because your blog can be linked to your email list, or you can just have a button on your site that's linked to your email list. You don't have to have both. Do I recommend you have a blog? Absolutely. Because a blog, and if you blog it on there at least once a week, it's shareable content. You provide great value. It's linked to your website, so if people find it on LinkedIn, Twitter, or whatever, it's always linking to your website, and you just never know who's going to come back to your site, join your email list, or buy a program. Okay? I know you didn't ask that, but just, you know, just saying. Yes, Jennifer. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Any other questions? Felisa, how do you host your email list? So I use an email server called ConvertKit, and I actually have an affiliate link for that. So don't sign up anywhere else, you guys. If y'all want ConvertKit, I will post my affiliate link in this video. And basically, it's a really, really easy tool. It's not the least expensive, but it's a great tool. I have found that it's super easy for me to be able to use compared to some of the other stuff that I've used before or been bullied into buying. But it's really, really, I found it to be really, really, really easy for me. And so I'll post that link for you guys. And I also have a email marketing training that I did on that. So if you guys, somebody remind me, I'll post the link for the email marketing training if you guys want to get that. Jen said, when creating online courses, how many minutes do you suggest the video to be? So it just depends on what you're doing. So in Define It, Declare It, Brand It, there's probably 30 short videos. It was kind of like, some of them were 5 minutes, some of them were 7, some of them were 10. So if it was like a really, really big hot topic like website, that video was like 10 minutes. But all the rest of them were like 5-7 minutes. But there's so much content in there, but there's like PDFs and all that. So I think that if you're going to do it, right? So that's just me. But 5, 7, 10 minutes, okay? Any other questions for you guys today? I'm so glad you guys are here watching. I am at my apartment complex, so they're kind of showing this place. So that was Jessica showing around the place. That's Nikki, our intern, and that's some other folks that live here and work here right over there, waving. Okay, all right, guys. So if you guys want to, what's that? Okay, so if you guys want to get on the list for Define It, Declare It, Brand It, make sure you go to KenyaKelly.com, click on courses, and then join the list. It'll launch like later on this month. I'm so excited about that. I've spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, and I've been waiting to do this course, so pretty pumped about it. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Bye.